My PS5 broke after the latest system software update. The screen was fading in and out as if it was restarting. I have a fix. I fixed my PlayStation 5. I'm here to share with you guys, if you're having the same issues, how you can fix your PlayStation 5. And I'm also going to share with you guys what exactly happened, why my PlayStation 5 did that after the update. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and today, oh man, I was so upset after updating it, and it took me a while to figure out what the cause was, because a lot of you guys pointed out to me that this monitor was perfectly fine. There was no issues with this monitor at all. It was a monitor that was in front of me. At Pull up this screen right here. You can see the monitor here on my little screen right here, right there. And then this monitor that you're seeing on the bigger picture is a monitor that's in front of me. A lot of people were pointing out this monitor here was perfectly fine. It must be the other monitor. But I was also recording, and the monitor wasn't doing anything at all. It was actually my PlayStation 5. And I'm going to explain to you guys. First off, I want to show you guys what exactly I did. Let me explain really quickly. So, the screen was fading in and out as if the PlayStation 5 was restarting. The PlayStation 5 was not restarting at all. After I made the video, it took me literally all night to pretty much figure this out. I don't know why it took me so long, but it did. But I figured it out. So, I go into settings, and then I go down to screen and video. When I'm in screen and video, I go to video output, go to resolution, and this is the fix that I found. Go figure. So resolution, I have it set to automatic because, you know, I like to play in 4K, but I just have it set to automatic, which most of the time it's in 4K. But I switched it to 1080i. Now, if one of these selections says not supported, don't click on it. I will click on it just to show you. Nothing happens. Literally nothing happens when you click on it. But for whatever reason, if it says not supported and it's not like grayed out, you could have a problem there. And that's another video for a different time. So just click on the ones that are, you know, nice and bright like these. I tried 1080p. Nothing happened. I just got a black screen on this one. On this one, I actually, you know, got the picture just fine. So I actually switched it to 1080i. Switch it to 1080i, you're going to see the screen black out like I did, and then it's going to come back. But obviously, you don't want to be playing in 1080i, especially if you have a 4K TV and you got a PlayStation 5, there's no point. So just once you switch it from one resolution, switch it back to your preference. I'm going to switch it to automatic just because I don't want to have to deal with switching resolutions. And it might take a couple of seconds, like you saw the screen went black, but the problem is fixed. Now, let me explain to you guys exactly what happened with this new update. So, PlayStation is trying to stop hackers and modders from doing things, but they also have this feature that many of you guys might know, especially if you're trying to create YouTube content and you're capturing videos. This might be an issue for you. So if you go into system and you go to HDMI, you have what's called HDCP. Now, this is a piracy thing. If you turn it off, you're not going to be able to use some features. You know, if you turn it off, pretty much most of your media won't be accessible. Like if you go into up here, if you go into media and you want to watch like HBO or YouTube, Prime Video, Netflix, all that stuff, if you go in here and you have that turned off, you won't be able to watch a lot of the apps. In fact, a lot of the games you won't be able to play. That is because they don't want people going in to you know, HBO or something like that and recording an entire season of a TV show or a movie or what have you. So with wrong section, go back into system, and then you go to HDMI, and if this is on, everything that's on your monitor, you'll be able to use all the settings. You'll be able to use all the games and apps. But if you're using an Elgato capture card, you won't be able to use the Elgato capture card. That's why this is here. It's a piracy thing. It's so people aren't stealing videos and just recording them for their home use. Now, me personally, I don't do any of that stuff. What I do is I have this on, and I like to, for my videos, like to record the home screen. I like to record games that I play without any interruption whatsoever. So what I have is I have an Elgato capture card in an HDMI splitter that allows me to be able to record absolutely everything and still have that feature turned on. So with this new update, there's most likely an issue with this HDCP. Most likely that's the issue, because I literally, this monitor is connected to my Elgato capture card, that is internally in my PC. I used to have the ones that you just plug in and play, but I get an actual capture card inside my PC now, and never had any issues with it whatsoever. I went from PS4 to PS5, never had to do anything at all, especially with the HDMI splitter. It splits the signal. So that's why on this one, on this monitor here, let me switch it over real quick. So that's why on this monitor here, nothing happened, because this monitor is just connected directly to the PlayStation 5. The other monitor is split off, and it goes, the other HDMI is split off, and it goes from my PC to the monitor, and that's a reason why I was having issues. So if you're having issues with it fading in and out, it's most likely because either one, you have that feature turned off, which I'm going to show you in a second, or you're a content creator, or maybe you have an Elgato capture card plugged into your PlayStation 5. Some people don't have like multiple monitors, they just have one monitor. And if you're having issues with that one monitor, I would suggest, testing it out. I'm going to show you guys really quickly what I did. I don't want this video to go on too long. But what I did was I experimented a little bit to see if it was the HDCP that was messing it up. So I turned it off. I turned it back on. When I turned it off, nothing happened. When I turned it back on, it actually stopped it from fading in and out. But as soon as I turn on my PC to record, that's when it faded in and out again. So basically, again, I'm going to emphasize this really quickly. The way that I fix it, and the way I'm pretty sure going forward, is if this happens again, all I'm gonna do is just go into settings and go into screen and video, and then I'm gonna change the resolution from 1080i, wait for it, and change it back to automatic, and that's pretty much gonna fix it. So if you guys are computer nerds, you guys will chime in the comments down below and explain it a little bit better in detail. But basically, what was happening, again, I'm going to emphasize this really quickly. Basically, what was happening was the HDMI that's going directly to my TV that I play off of is a clean connection. It's not split off, at all. I have it split off from there to go to my PC, and then my PC, actually, it goes to here. I have the splitter, then it goes to my PC, then it goes to the monitor. So with the splitter, it basically disables the HDCP. So when it, you can still have the HDCP turned on your PlayStation 5, but you'll still be able to go into pretty much everything, as you guys are seeing here, and record the home screen of the PlayStation 5. You'll be able to record the PlayStation Plus side of things. You'll be able to record even the PlayStation Network store. A lot of people get Elgato capture cards and they want to record this part and they can't figure it out. The biggest thing is honestly the splitter, and I got that 4K splitter when I got my PlayStation 4 Pro, and it's worked beautiful ever since. And the beautiful thing about the HDMI splitter is that it doesn't mess up with the frames per second. I'm going to have a link to it in the video description down below in case you guys want to get the splitter. It's an amazing splitter. The one that I got, it's 4K, and it doesn't mess with the FPS at all. Whatever, if it's 60 frames, if the game's 60 frames per second, this this splitter will still do 60 frames per second on a TV or a computer monitor without any issues whatsoever. So hopefully that answered some of you guys' questions. Hopefully that has resolved some things. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, or if there's anything that else that has happened to your PlayStation 5 since this new update, because a lot of people have been having issues with the PlayStation 5 update. Nobody from my video actually so far has had too many issues. I think a couple of people had issues trying to launch games or play games. Some people actually reached out to me on Twitter and on Instagram and said, yo, MonkeyFlop, after the update, my screen was doing that too. And then I found out that they were also content creators. One of them, one of my friends has over 1 million subscribers, and he was like, yo, I saw your video and the same things happened to me. If you have a fix, let me know. And then after I fixed it, I let him know, like, hey, this is what you need to do. And then he was good. And then another small channel actually reached out to me and was like, yo, you have a fix for this? And I'm like, oh, already on it. There you go. So hopefully this has helped some people out. I kind of wanted to explain it in depth. Didn't mean for this video to go on to be 12 minutes, but here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Please make sure to hit a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys honestly think. If you're new, please subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. I've been doing YouTube since 2013. 2014 is when I got really serious with YouTube, and I've been doing it ever since, creating content for you guys in the gaming world. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.